Hello, and welcome to Frantic and Wobbles. I'm Frantic.
And I'm Wobbles.
And we read the silliest fanfiction the internet has to offer. And today, we are joined by Dubz.
Dubz McRubs Johnson at your service.
So, Dubz messaged me asking if he wanted to be on the show. And
Asking if he wanted to be on... He didn't know?
He didn't know.
He
asked me to be on the show. I can't talk, ever.
Apparently not.
And so here we are, doing this great, awesome time.
Yeah.
I know, talking is not... You would never know that English is my first language.
Yeah, well, it is my fourth, so we're equal on this.
I'm pretty sure he can speak better than you.
It's probably true, though.
So far, the record is not in your favor.
His Dubz 1, Franny 0.
Yes.
All right, so we are reading Family Reunion, a Doctor Who fanfiction.
Question, what does family have to do with the fanfic about Doctor Who?
Oh, well, they're calling it Family Reunion.
I think it's because it's like
it's
Amy
literally
and
like
Rory and all the people who are like related.
We're doing like the entire cast as like
family.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are related. Like
it's true. Some of them are related.
Like the doctor married Amy and Rory's child, so
he's their son-in-law, which is really weird.
Yep.
Since he's technically older than any of those, he is also the okay. The more you know, I guess.
Time is weird.
Time is weird in this show.
Yeah, it's just a show on acid or psychedelics, if that describes it the best.
Yeah.
The best way to watch it is high.
Yep.
Okay. Chapter 1. Family Reunion, Part 1. There are so many pieces to this.
Wait, are you
Wait,
how
many chapters and how many parts are in this?
So it's 2 chapters, and I'm not sure how many parts.
I have no idea. We'll find out. Outside Torchwood, Jack is on the phone with somebody, and he sees a crack in the sky. He says, "Wait a minute, I'll call you back." He calls someone else. Okay.
Who was he on the phone with?
They don't tell you.
Wow.
Didn't tell you who he's calling either.
Yeah, Professor, we have a problem at Torchwood. Can you come right away? Theme song.
What, Professor? Theme song.
Theme song. And it goes straight to where the doctor is walking out of the TARDIS with Clara in a park where she sees a crack. Clara.
In the sky or where?
Like someone's ass crack.
Crack in the sidewalk.
Doctor, what's that? Doctor, oh, no. This is very not good. Clara, doctor, what is it? Right when he's about to start explaining, he has a phone call and it's on the TARDIS.
It's on the... Wait, hang on.
So the TARDIS rings like a random, like a normal phone station, I suppose.
Yeah, so the phone is ringing on the TARDIS.
Yeah.
That happens like once in the whole show, and they're all confused by it.
It's like, oh God,
yeah.
It's so important that the TARDIS is alive. Oh no.
Well, it's like not hooked up to anything, so like the phone is not supposed to work.
Oh
well, I guess that's how it's like.
Yes, it does.
I mean,
Jack.
Yeah.
A doctor. You might want to get here right now. And do you know Amy Pond and Rory Williams? I don't care if you do or don't. Just get them. We have a very big problem.
Is this Jack asking the doctor if he knows Amy Pond
and Rory? Yeah.
That's how he met them.
I know.
Was through the doctor. Why would the doctor not know that?
I mean...
Well, I guess maybe it depends on which, time period doctor he's getting a hold of.
I mean, the most reasonable wording would be bring Amy and that other person with you, because reasons. And then he shuts...
Right? Because reasons. Doctor. I know, Jack. I know I am. So who do you have working for you right now?
Who? Wait, what?
What?
Yep. What? That's what it says.
Who? Wait.
I literally thought it was just Discord acting up, but yeah, apparently
no.
people...
No, that was a sentence.
So is this... Is this the doc? Wait, is this Jack asking the doctor who's working with him right now? Or
No.
is
The
it the other
doctor
way?
says, I know Jack. I, stammering. No, I am. So who do you have working for you right now?
What?
Yep.
Who do you have working for you right now? I suppose that's the intent. Like, it's like,
I guess.
yeah.
But,
I've been in
So
those
who's-
realms, so I can tell the intents of people writing these. Especially if they use their cell phones, they just use fingers. Brains don't work, just fingers. Just like tippy taps, and that's it.
Just type a shit ton and hope for the best.
just,
Yeah.
type random letters.
Yeah.
All right, Jack.
Let your body tell the story, not your brain, which is weird to say, but that's true, I guess.
Jack, we've got Sarah Jane with K9, Rose, Donna, Martha, and Professor Song. The doctor drops the phone when he hears it.
Here's
Jack
it.
mumbling, Doctor, what is it? He picks up the phone and answers, Doctor, yeah, Jack, I'll be there in a few minutes.
so why are all these people working with Jack?
They're all just working with Jack at Torchwood.
Wait, so the
Why?
doctor.
Because they can.
Wait, question. The doctor dropped the phone and he picked it up, or his friend picked it up?
The doctor picked it back up.
Oh.
He dropped the phone
And then picked it up.
and then
again.
picked it back up.
Wow.
I don't know why he sounds so shocked.
Oh my god! Wow.
I don't know. Don't ask me these questions. I'm just here to read the fanfic.
I can tell that because of sorry, because I believe that they just watched that one episode when he's seen that crack and through space and time, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go big brain mode now, and I'm gonna do super stuff," and like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that again."
I loved that whole like series, like the what is that called? That story arc with the crack.
Yeah,
That was a great arc.
that was a good arc. That was
We
good.
we can all agree that that one moment. Spoilers for everyone who's watching this, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be full of spoilers.
So yeah, so about that one episode where there's like spooky mannequin angels.
The
Thing.
angels!
So yeah, that episode scared the living crap out of me when I was a kiddo, and it still does. And like I believe they watched that one episode when they all got sucked into space and reality and time and stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make a fanfiction about that because why not? Because I want that,
Yeah.
you know."
All right. Meanwhile, at Torchwood, Jack is waiting patiently. Whale the TARDIS materializes. And everything stops. And Jack and Martha and Rose and Donna, he he steps out on the steps with Amy and Rory and Clara to find everybody just staring at him.
She needs to like, or he, I don't know who's writing this, needs to like learn the importance of not inserting and.
Question: who's staring at who again?
Yeah, who's here? Who's,
Okay, so you have at Torchwood,
Yes.
you have Jack, Captain Jack,
Mm-hmm. Jack Sparrow.
Martha.
Uh-huh.
Donna,
Uh-huh.
and then
Jack Sparrow.
Rose, and then with the doctor, there's Amy, Rory, and Clara.
All right. I'll try to make my memory and like bash it with a hammer to like remember who's talking about, because I basically forgot most of the faces in the show, but I'll still try to remember the names. Good thing that Jack Sparrow is in this fanfic. That's really inspiring. Like,
And then Rose walks over to the doctor and touches his face. Doctor? Yes, he says, picking her up and twirling her around.
No.
He has a fez on and quickly gets shoot off, and he sees a woman in the...
Wait.
What?
What?
Hang on.
Yep.
What?
Uh-huh.
What just happened?
Okay, so he picks up Rose
Yes.
and spins her around,
Which is, I hate them.
and he has a fez on
Why?
because it's the 11th Doctor, and he wears a fez because fezzes are cool.
He wore fez one time.
He said fezzes are cool.
One time. Where did he get the fez?
He's always had one.
No, he got it from the museum that they were walking around in.
the funny
And
thing
then
is
it
that I
got destroyed.
imagined him literally picking her up from her by her hand, like from the ground, and just like whirling around like, no, I got memories or something. I don't know.
twirling her around in the air.
Yeah.
So he puts Rose down and sees a woman in the background with curly brownish blonde hair standing in front of a huge light. She says, "Hello, sweetie."
Oh my god.
And Donna breathes, "No way, it can't be." Then Clara, God damn it. Then Clara asks the doctor, "Is that her? Is that Professor Song, the one that you've been talking about?" But before she could answer, Amy and Rory say together, "Melody?" And then he
Oh my
says,
gosh.
"Yes, Clara. Yes, it is," with a big smile on his face, and says, "Hi, honey. I'm home."
Oh my god.
It's so dumb.
Oh my god. What is
home.
happening?
Finally, after
I know, it's terrible.
Jeez.
And what sort of time do you call this? In a serious face. And then a smile quickly covers it away.
So they're basically like rewriting an exact conversation that they've had in the past.
Yep. And then they run up to each other. "Oh God, I've missed you. And I you." Amy and Rory tap the doctor and River on the shoulder. "Hey, what about your old mom and dad?"
Wait,
They
what?
then embrace before coming into one big embrace together.
Oh my god.
And then Jack walks over and taps them on the shoulders.
Okay, you gotta slow down a little bit.
Wait, since when did Doctor have parents?
So he marries River Song, and River Song / Melody is Amy and Rory's
Child.
Uh-huh.
So they're technically all related
Mhm.
by either blood / marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So they're all having their cute little reunion.
Oh, wait,
and then
they
Jack-
tapped the doctor or the lady, the ghost lady?
I think both.
they tapped
they
both.
tapped both.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Continue.
It's a
It was-
rather confusingly
It was
written
very
fanfiction.
confusing.
Yeah, my
Everything is moving so quickly.
Yeah, my
Then Jack walks over and taps them all on the shoulders. "Hate to ruin your little reunion thing. Actually, I don't hate to, but whatever. So we can get down to business." The doctor, Rose, Donna, and Jack are all confused because River got arrested. Then,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Okay, so wait, are they talking about the fact that she's supposed to be in jail?
yeah,
Okay, or prison?
yeah,
But she breaks out of prison all the time, and they all know that.
yeah,
She breaks in and out of prison like daily.
yep,
It's like a pastime for her.
yeah, uh-huh.
Why is that confusing to them now?
I don't know.
maybe because she went to the super secret prison that is super protective of super things.
Maybe.
Maybe?
I don't know.
All right.
I mean, she did manage to get out, even though they had confiscated her oh god, I can't say this word.
Drugs.
Hallucinogenic lipstick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that lipstick. It's cool.
Yeah, it's great.
All right. Then Jack is trying to get everyone in the room to tell them why he called the doctor. Everyone is trying to make up a plan when the screen lights up and a Dalek appears.
Oh my god.
What? I thought we killed them once and for all. Oh no, the Daleks never die. They always find a way to come back and to destroy the world again. Now what
I
are
like that
you?
he just says that like it's a fact.
Yeah. Now what are you Daleks up to now? Exterminate the doctor. Exterminate the doctor.
I love that they added in the doctor part instead of just exterminate.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, that wasn't very nice. The screen splits in two, and you see the Cybermen and the Centaurians together. Ah, hello, Doctor.
Cyberman
It's
sounds
so
like
nice.
RoboCop to me. I don't know why. It just does.
They're
Yeah.
kind of like RoboCop, but not RoboCop.
Kind of like evil RoboCop that wants to like make everybody else RoboCop.
yeah, Cybermen.
You know. Wait, and what else? Who else?
The
was there?
Centaurans,
Oh, okay. The potato dudes.
the potato guys.
Potato guys. Yeah.
Potatoes.
Oh.
Irish noises.
Potato.
Ding
Potato.
ding ding.
Ah. Hello, Doctor. It's so nice to see you again, says the Centauran. Oh, this is just peachy. The doctor turns off the screen just in time. The phone rings. He picks it up.
Wait, hang. He turns off. What? Say it again.
He turns off the screens
Yeah.
that have all the people on them. And then the
they're
phone
on-
rings.
Wait, we're on screens now.
They've been on screens. The Daleks, the
Oh, the Dalek-
Cybermen.
okay, all
Yeah,
right.
he turns off those screens.
Wait, what screens?
Wait,
are
since
we,
when
what
there was a
They're in
phone?
Torchwood.
Okay, they're in Torchwood. All
They're
right.
in Torchwood, you idiot.
Question.
movie.
Dumb question. Since when there was a phone in the whole thing?
Apparently, there's
Yeah.
a phone in Torchwood.
Yeah,
Because from I've heard, all right, they got from the TARDIS to rescue this prison lady, and they're like, oh yeah, well, we'll rescue you, and they met up with old Robo friends, and they're like, oh crap, we gotta run, and they split up, I guess, and they're like, phone exists. It's like,
phone.
what? How?
Well, from what I understand, reading this,
Okay, yeah, it sounds like they went to Torchwood.
they're in Torchwood, and they get contacted.
I thought they were
by-
outside Torchwood.
No, though they went in Torchwood.
Okay, they went in.
Jack huddled them into a room in Torchwood, and then on the computer screens in Torchwood, the Daleks, the Cybermen, and the Sontarans popped up, and then the Doctor turns off the screens, and then the phone in Torchwood rings.
Alrighty then.
And that's where we're at.
Alrighty then.
Is it them again being like, surprise, we can still see you?
No, it's Bishop.
Who's Bishop?
I don't know. One of the Torchwood people.
No, I
Damn
don't
you,
remember that
Torchwood
name.
people.
Damn Torchwood people. I called to tell you that Melody is now pardoned, but if anything like this happens again, she'll have a life sentence.
Oh, you know who the Bishop is?
Who's Bishop?
It's do you remember? It's the 2-part episode with River Song when they go in the wreckage of the ship.
Oh, it's the guard that's
Yeah,
with them.
because all the army people, the clerics and everything, were all religious people who were now like army. It
Right,
was a weird
right.
thing. And Bishop was the guy, the leader, who died. So I don't know where.
I guess I haven't gotten there yet.
But
Alright.
I guess they watched the first half and not the second half.
Yeah, and they
Of
watched
that
that
two-part.
one episode that there's a crack in the walls, and they're like, oh wait, we'll make it in the skies, and
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it? Yes, sir. I'll come to get her. Bishop. Wait, doctor, is that
To
you?
get her?
I thought the doctor switches off the phone before he can finish. Then they travel to the prison to get River. I thought she was already there.
Yeah, I was about to say, why are we getting her?
She
Why
was
are we
already there. Why are they?
getting- Yeah.
didn't you go to the prison, or is it another location? I'm just confused.
It says prison, right? They're going to the prison.
They go to
get
the
her?
prison to get her.
But she's already there.
But they met the
So,
robots in the
she's
prison,
been
right?
there.
Like where did they wait?
Yeah.
The place where they found robots murder doctor people was not the prison,
That's-
right? It was another place.
No, that's Torchwood, which is Torchwood was a spin-off of Doctor Who about like Captain Jack.
Yeah,
Jack-
Captain
Jack
Harkness.
And his team, and they do like similar things that the Doctor does. They like fight bad guys. They're like in Wales or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they're like an alien crime fighting team that has like their base in Wales, and then I don't know where the prison is. I don't remember, but it's like in space somewhere.
Yeah, so I don't know. I thought River Song was with them already.
She was, because she was like, there was that like family group hug,
Yeah, and now there's not.
and they had that whole conversation. Hello, sweetie, and everything.
Yeah, but nope.
Maybe she's
now
a
they're going to get
hallucination.
her.
I told you guys, she's just drugs that he took 2 minutes ago, and they're like everyone took it not knowing it was drugs, because those drugs were in the cookies, and the cookies were eaten by everyone, and everyone thought she's there, but she's not. They're just imagining things. That's
Somebody brought
that's the twist.
Somebody brought edibles.
What the fuck?
Anyway,
So wait, what were they doing when they were supposed to be hugging River Song?
I don't know.
Was it just like awkward hugging nothing?
I guess.
Or
Okay.
imagination.
I don't
told
know.
you there was just drugs in cookies. That's the plot twist now.
All right, River is sitting on a bench in the main lobby. They see her, and she has a smile on her face, and it vanishes. Why were you imprisoned? Did you kill someone? No, not.
What?
Looks at the doctor, who looks at her worried. She nods. Yes, I killed a man. A very good man. The best man I've ever known.
Okay, again, rewriting an actual conversation that they've had.
Yep.
And also they're putting it in like it's a weird time. It's weird timing. weird timing for this.
Yeah, that's their excuse for bad writing. It's Doctor Who, dum-dum. There's weird things in the goddamn show, so it doesn't have to make sense.
It's weird because it's Doctor Who. Not
Yeah,
'cause it's
just get to the fanfic stuff. Yeah, no need to know the story. That's like watching fanfic things without knowing the plots. Yeah.
This is totally normal, on par for Doctor Who.
Right?
Yeah.
Then she says, excuse me, and runs off. Later, Jack finds her in a corner. Jack, Professor, what's wrong? Oh, Jack, can I trust you? Maybe? Try me.
So wait, so this must be after she becomes a professor, because she isn't Professor Riversong the whole time.
Right.
But who
So
says
she's
try
professor.
me if someone asks you, can I trust you? Like, maybe, just try me. I mean, I can stab you in the back, but like, yeah, you got nothing to lose besides a couple of bones and stuff.
Yeah, just go ahead and try it.
Yeah.
All right, River. Okay, for Storm Cage, I act like I don't care for that stupid Madame Kavarian made me shoot the doctor. But really, I do care. And every time I see him, it's like I know him more and he knows me less. But I feel like even more when we are parallel, he doesn't trust me. Jack, well, you did try to kill him twice.
I mean,
River gives him the death glare and starts reaching for her gun. Okay, not funny. She then turns away.
okay, she's not that gun happy. She would never shoot somebody who's on their side.
That sounds like a very unhealthy relationship. Yeah, I tried to kill him twice, but he doesn't love me. It's like, come on, yanderes and tsunderes don't exist in real life, woman. Just don't shoot the man in the head. Why?
Well, I don't care what to say. Do you know his name? River. Uh-huh. Then I know he loves and trusts you. What is it? Jack, you know I can't tell you, nor anyone. That is a secret that only I can bear. I must, because no one can know his name.
Why is this a conversation that's happening?
Because it's happening. Don't worry about it.
What happened to the threat of the Daleks and the Cybermen? I feel like that would be a pressing issue, and we don't need to rehash this conversation that's probably happened like a million times.
Maybe this is just some random B-roll footage that they show you while some action in there happening, because you'll see a cut screen like, meanwhile in another universe, and just pew pew and sabers and lasers and things, whatever. I don't know what weapons they used.
But I feel like this information that they're like, even if you're trying to add this as like backstory, I feel like if you're assuming that you know who all these people are and like their relationships to each other, you would know this information and it wouldn't need to be restated.
Yep.
And even if you didn't, like, why is it relevant to the story? You're not answering my question, Franny.
Maybe down the line they could, like, I don't know, exploit that thing, because, like, oh, remember that conversation about the doctor's name? I assume that's the doctor they talk about, but, like, yeah, that we were doing things about that.
Okay, if we come back to it in like future in the story and like it's actually relevant, then I will forgive this person. But if we don't come back to it, then grudge held.
Or maybe just for some random emotional attachment that they want from the person reading this. So depends. It actually depends.
The only emotion I'm feeling is annoyance. So
in my case, it's confusion. So we're quite equal on that one.
What, Jack? Why? He stands up. Why? Tell me or I'll use this. He pulls out a needle and she turns white.
what?
Please, Jack. No, Jack, please.
What? Is
Tell
he
me.
about to drug her?
Yes. Tell me. You can't know. Why not? There's a reason the silence had me trained to be a psychopath. Why can't you tell me?
I like that this is implying that like you can like being a psychopath is something you can teach,
Which is not true.
which is not true.
I mean, being a madman or a mad woman, depends on who's talking, is possible, but psychopathicness is different, you know?
Yeah, like that's an actual legitimate diagnosable condition, And it's not something you can teach. It's something that you're born with because you lack a certain ability to feel emotions.
Due to your brain not producing it quite good enough, from what I've read.
Yeah. Yeah, your brain doesn't like produce the right like chemicals. Your brain chemistry is wrong.
Or maybe
So, like,
because
you don't-
they are a great method actor and they watch the Joker movie and they're like, yeah, I'm a psychopath. Yes, I'll do that.
I mean, you can definitely be like an asshole and just be like one of those kind of people. But being an asshole and being a psychopath are not the same thing.
Yeah.
Can we move on?
I
Fine.
guess.
All right.
Yeah, let's get to the meaty
Because
stuff.
this is the answer to the oldest question in the universe. What is it? It's, I can't. Fine. He reaches out to her. Come on, let's go find the doctor. She smiles and goes with him.
After being
Professor.
threatened by a needle. Wow, that's just...
I know.
Wait, was that...
I want to know what he had.
Who-
Was it just a needle?
who-
It was just a needle.
It was just a sewing needle. It
He
wasn't
was just
even-
gonna poke her with it? I will poke you with this
It
needle.
wasn't even a syringe. It was just a sewing needle.
And I love the phrase, she turned white. Instead of she turned pale, she's like, white. Like, bro, we get it. She's scarred for life. But, like, you know, needles are like... grandmas use needles to make sewings and stuff. Like, come on.
Yeah. They're like knitting needles, so there's those like giant blunt things. What do you? Don't be reading ahead without us, Franny.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, he reaches out to her. Come on, let's go find the doctor. Donna, Professor, what's wrong? Nothing, Donna. River, why don't you go over there for a sec? Yeah. Okay, but remember, Time Lord Human Hearing.
What?
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 Yep.
Time Lord Human Hearing.
Time Lord / Human Hearing.
Is he implying that he can hear everything?
No, she's implying that she can hear everything.
I thought it was Time Lord and Humor here in. Like, I don't know what the... My brain is
No,
questioning
River
things.
Song says, okay, but remember, Time Lord Human Hearing.
Damn, I guess Time Lords are humans after all.
It's because she's a mix between Time Lord and people.
Yeah, but why is her hearing?
Her hearing's better. Just accept it and move
Why
on.
is it better though?
I don't know.
Better than what?
Better than regular people hearing.
Because she got
That's
some of
not a
that Time
thing.
Lord blood
It's a
in
thing
it, you
now.
know? Because she got some of that Time Lord mix. And I'm in the background questioning my existence as in, did I actually watch the show or was it just a mere imagination? Trust me, Dylan.
I don't think that's one of the Time Lord like quote powers. They don't have super hearing.
Maybe because she's a human with Time Lord blood heritage, so she thinks she's superior, which is like egotistic. But then again, you do you because you got powers.
Jack, okay, I talked to the professor and she seems a little fragile on the subject of her being in prison, okay? So be very delicate on the subject.
They didn't talk about her being. They talked about her killing. What's his face and his name?
Yeah, and that's why she's in prison.
Yeah. But
So
that's not about that. She's not sensitive about being in prison. She's sensitive about what she did to get into prison.
Yeah, so don't talk about it. God. You're talking about it. You're already losing the battle here. Stop talking about it.
The sensitive person is
I'm
the prison lady.
offending her.
Can we like continue, just to make sure that the sensitive person is the
Yes.
the one that get out of prison
Yeah.
always?
Yeah. She's the one who like is in prison, but like they can't contain her, so she just escapes all the time.
Just
Yeah.
put a bullet into that head and be done with it, damn it. Like, oh, I killed the most important man. Well, we'll put you in prison because you killed the most important man you ever known. This is like, come on, have some decency in your judgments. Assuming the most important man is the doctor, but then again, it's not because he's alive and he changed himself again.
I like in the series when they're talking about it, and she literally says to his face when he asks her, the doctor asks her who she killed, and she says the best man that I've ever known, and like looks at him, and it like totally flies over his head. He has no idea.
Oof.
I love it.
It's terrible. Rose, wait, what happened? River, okay, so you remember in 2011 newspaper, man gets shot by mysterious astronaut. You can guess who that astronaut was.
Wait, what?
River.
Wait, hang on. I need to ask questions. I have
I
questions.
hate you so much.
I have questions.
I hate you with every fiber of my being.
Okay, your single bean.
My single being.
So, okay, first of all, who wrote this newspaper? There's never been a reference to this newspaper article before.
Yeah, there was.
No, this was not a newspaper article.
Was
Are
there
you
not a
guys,
news?
are you
I
guys
thought there
like
was.
arguing about something in real life or in the fucking like series? Because I'm confused.
In the show.
In the show.
So when he gets killed, he gets shot. She comes out of the water in a spacesuit and shoots him, and then like retreats back into the water because
This is some Bioshock level of shooting. It's just
yeah, it's very weird. And then he like dies dramatically because it's the doctor and he's got to do everything dramatically.
yeah.
And then they like burn his body and put him out to the the ocean, lake, wherever they are. So it was only them who was there. They were the only witnesses to this. The body was destroyed. The person who shot him came out of the water and then walked back in the water. Like, who wrote? There was no newspaper article about it because nobody knew about it except for them.
Maybe they used the doctor technology to, make people believe that there was newspapers. I don't know. Probably. I mean, the guy came back, I assume, to reincarnate, so he's not dead, but it's the doctor. So
what did they do?
Just deal with it, I guess. They should have like put a fucking tiny disclaimer. It's Doctor Who. Just deal with it.
Just deal with it, Wobbles.
Well, no, I just want to know where they're coming up with this newspaper article that didn't exist.
Well, there's a newspaper article. Deal with it. Deal with it.
I don't understand the logic behind making up this newspaper article that doesn't make sense to exist.
I don't know if it's just me or
cares
like,
about your feelings.
I don't know if it's just my brain making shit up, but I remember an episode when he came back and then like look at them and like Amy and Ronald get married, I guess, because they like, I don't know if he wiped their memories or came back in time because they didn't know him, but he knows them. And it was that was way late in the series. And I assume that he knew that it was the year that they didn't meet him yet because if he read something or looked at something. So I assume there was a newspaper involved. I don't know. My brain just sparked memories. That's it.
I think the episode you're thinking of is the one where he gets erased from time.
Oh.
So Amy and Rory forget about him, and then on their wedding day, he comes back, and like as he's like entering and the TARDIS is like making its noise or whatever, they're like, what the hell, how did we forget him? And he like pops in and is like, I made it, bitches. And like then they're like, oh, it's the doctor, how did we forget you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't remember how it was something about the crack in time and space. Because the TARDIS exploded, and like that's how he got erased, because he had to fly the TARDIS into the explosion or something.
I don't remember. It's been so long since
He had to reboot the
Yeah, there was an
universe.
explosion. I remember like one episode was like, oh yeah, girl, let's do it. Referring to the TARDIS, it's like, yeah, I'm a captain and I'm gonna die with my ship, and there's some blowy blows and
it's been a while
booms and
since I've
stuff.
seen that one. But yeah, he had to like fly the TARDIS into the explosion and like Big Bang 2 and like reboot the universe. Then like they like forgot about him, and then I don't remember how he like becomes part of the universe again. But when he does that is when they're having their wedding and he pops up and is like, hey, I'm back.
Funny thing is that every episode, like when the doctor meets up a random alien race somewhere, they're like, oh no, it's the doctor. But those two, like, oh yeah, we forgot about you. We're sorry about that. We'll never forget about you. Yeah, thanks for coming to the wedding.
I love you so much.
Can we get back to the story?
Mr. Pond. It doesn't work that way. Yes, it does.
All right. River. Okay, so you remember in 2011 newspaper headline, man gets shot by mysterious astronaut?
No, because it didn't happen.
Shut up, Wobbles! You can guess who that astronaut was. Donna. You monster, you. Donna lunges at River, but she doesn't flinch because Jack steps in. Jack, hey, give her a break. She's already had enough crap when she was little. She doesn't deserve any more from you.
In my head, this is playing out like an anime.
It's an anime.
I'm imagining the like overreaction, like crazy animation that like doesn't happen in real life.
I thought she was
You know what I'm
like
talking about.
flying towards her, and he just, I don't know, gets his Sparta kick out of the way and like, give it a break, girl. She got things to deal with. Yeah.
Childhood trauma.
All right, River. No, it's okay. I deserve it. Jack. No, you don't. That stupid Madame Kavarian lady made you do this, and you already get judged for not doing anything. River. Thanks. Rose. So why do you have that? Jack. Oh, it's nothing to see. Jack half injects it into River's shoulder.
Wait. Why do you have what?
I think they're talking about the syringe and needle again.
Okay, because that wasn't specified.
All right, Jack half injects it into River's shoulder. Then River screams and punches him in the stomach, and then injects the rest into his shoulder, and he screams.
What is in this syringe?
I don't know. Then they start actually wrestling. River wins. River, excuse me, you lot, and then zaps out.
Wait, hang on.
Zaps out? This is not Dragon Ball Z to zap out. Like,
All right.
wait, what?
What did they get injected with?
I don't know. They didn't
He
specify.
just has this like random needle and syringe full of mystery liquid.
Yeah.
And injects half of it into somebody else.
And then it gets half of it injected into him.
What's gonna happen?
Nobody knows. That's the point. That's the point of reading the story.
Maybe some Rick and Morty, I don't know, some Rick and Morty soul bonding nonsense that requires animator juice that is injectable into two people, I guess. Who knows?
Maybe.
I mean, this is a fanfic after all,
Right.
so we need some juice in this. Like, this is just random confusing stuff.
Juice.
All the stereotypical things in my brain are not quite there. Come on, fanfiction people, do your thing. Make it happen.
Do the thing.
In the TARDIS, River, what's going on? What happened? Doctor, oh, Jack, you're lucky you didn't get a full memory eraser. River, you won't remember recent memories for a few hours.
Oh, so it was like an amnesia drug.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Why does he have that though?
I don't know.
What? Why did he just have that syringe?
Maybe
'Cause
because
it's Jack,
he's
he
going
does
to
whatever he
do
wants.
something very horrible, so that he need that time of them not remember it to escape, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe.
And that's the end of the chapter.
I'm so confused.
Good.
Yay, chapter 1, confusion. It's Doctor Who, just deal with it.
Doctor Who, just deal with
Doctor
it.
Who. All right. So this has been Frantic and Wobbles.
I feel like that ending came up we need to like discuss.
Okay.
We need to discuss a little bit, digest what we just read. We can't just end it there.
Yeah, we can.
No,
It's
we
our
can't.
show.
No.
We can do whatever we want.
No.
Damn.
Well,
I
don't understand where the confusion is. It's totally fine.
I don't understand how you're not confused.
I'm on board with what's going on. I'm picking up what they're putting down.
I still don't understand what's even happening.
Okay.
all right,
okay,
from someone
everybody.
from someone that was in the Wattpad lands for a couple of years, not years, months, honestly. But here's the thing: I can tell you that this person watched a couple of episodes, had a couple of dreams, wet dreams probably, and took a couple of edibles, a couple of psychedelics, a tiny little shroom they watched from Super Mario and they thought they will be big, and then just use their fingers to type things on their phone, not on a keyboard where there's like keys and stuff and spaces, and just spat it out. Just there.
It really does look like it was written on a phone. The formatting is terrible.
Yeah, and it's just bleh. And you're like,
Yeah.
why? And they should have just deal with it. Like Doctor Who, just deal with it, fanfic. No family reunion shit. It's just deal with it. That should be a good title for that chapter and that chapter alone.
That should be the title of the chapter. Just deal with it. So wait, Franny, because you seem the least confused.
I don't know why.
Give us the cliff notes because
Maybe.
I
Okay.
don't know what just happened.
Okay, so there's a crack in the sky,
Yes.
and they haven't really addressed it yet.
No, they've mentioned it once or twice.
Everybody in the Doctor Who universe,
Yes.
Donna, Martha, all of those people,
Yes.
Rose, all of them are at Torchwood, and Amy, Rory, and Clara are with the doctor, the 11th doctor. So what's his name? Who plays the 11th?
Matt Smith.
Matt Smith, the Matt Smith doctor.
Yes.
And then they all meet up at Torchwood,
Mr. Bowtie.
get a call from the prison,
Yes.
go get River Song from the prison.
Even
and
though she's already there.
Even though she's already there, they meet in the prison. They talk to River Song. They discuss that River Song's the one who shoots the doctor, which they've already covered in the show. So I don't know why this fan fiction felt the need to cover it, but who cares? So then, because she knows the doctor's name, Captain Jack decides he's going to inject her with amnesia drugs.
I also love that you keep
Jack
calling him
Sparrow,
Captain
out
Jack.
of all people.
Because he is Captain Jack Harkness.
Well, they
Damn.
call him Jack.
Listen,
He's Captain Jack Harkness.
I don't-
He is
I don't
actually
care.
a
To me,
captain
he
in the
is
military.
Jack Sparrow with drugs in Doctor Who show. Why? Because it's Doctor
every
Who.
time you
Just
see
deal with it,
Captain
mate.
Jack. Yeah, well, every time you see Captain Jack, I think Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well, it's not. It's Captain Jack Harkness.
Okay.
And and what happens is as he injects her, she freaks out. She injects him. So now they're both going to have short-term memory loss. And
Wait, where are they right
Alzheimer.
now? Are they
they're still
in
at the prison. And then River Song and the doctor have a conversation together in the TARDIS. And that's where we ended the chapter.
Okay, is everybody else still in the prison and they're the
Yes.
only ones in the TARDIS?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Maybe. No, hear me out. This is a random theory that no one knows and no one could think of. Maybe. Secretly, Franny is the actual writer and she's testing our intelligence.
I wrote this. This is mine.
How did I find your fanfic?
My one and only fan fiction, and it's so confusing.
I mean, you mentioned that you watch this show religiously, so it makes all sense.
Yes,
She wrote the damn
wrote
thing.
this fan fiction.
Yes, you did it.
We figured it out. It's Franny's fan fiction.
It was secretly you the whole time.
It was secretly me all along.
It was
Also, I
me,
need to say-
Freddy. Yo.
This has been Frantic and Wobbles.
It sure
Thanks
has.
for joining us, Dubz.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. It was a very confusing thing, but hey, it's Doctor Who. Just deal with it.
Just deal with it.
And as always, we're sorry.
Sorry, but we're not sorry.